Of our starting lineups for both teams. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Pass to Porter. Here's White. Porter. Levine gets the three-pointer to fall.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Left side Walker. Here's White. Stats on here, and he's averaging 9 points a game. Levine, the jump shot from the baseline is right on target. He's got 5.
Hey, Kevin, a bit ago, Scott Brooks and I were able to chat.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Here's White. Got a piece of it. Here's the break. It's down the breakaway slam. We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Porter. Fires from deep. That's good.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread the defense and extend the defense as well.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Power down. The jam. Misses off the right iron.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Pass to Walker. The Magician. Here's White. And they're running. The Magician. Jump to finish it off. A beauty. Here's White. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Porter with it. 3-pointer. And again, no good by Chicago.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Baseline Jimmy on the way. Here's White. And so he ends a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he can't get the first one. And the Bulls making a change here. And he's good on the second. Baseline try. And he wheels that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Inside. Cannot hit. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. The Magician. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. The Celtics making a switch here. Chicago trailing here. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the free fly. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics up. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And the Celtics guys will jump out to use. That's why. Not wasting any time and taking a shot and knocking it down. He's got 15. Here's Bazemore, number 12. Cornet hits it from three-point range.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
The Celtics with the lead. The Magician off on the layup.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Here's Bazemore. Fires the three. There's the bucket. Good. He's got 6.
Most any NBA player can make you play when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
The Magician. It's going to be 2 free throws, 2 contact on the shot. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes both free throws. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Bazemore. From outside the arc, the shot is off. The Magician, and he was fouled in the layup. 2 free throws now for him. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the strike. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
Here's Bazemore. Six on the shot clock. The offensive rebound.
Good. He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
The Magician takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. He's got 21.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And the Bulls making a change here. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Timeout called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. One-handed. Six to shoot. Markkanen. Here's Carter. It's blocked. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. The Magician.
You know, he has been ever present in the paint today, guys. He's getting a lot of his points from in close.
Ball's not loose. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the Celtics making a change here. And there's the call on the Magician. That's his first foul.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Three-pointer, shot is blocked, but he stays with it. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Levine. Had the space there, but it's offline.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock in.
And he gets it to go. He's got 27.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Celtics. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. A fantastic game from the Magician in this one. On the shot, he'll go to the strike for two. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. The next on the 17-footer. He's got 7. The defender touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Snatched away for the finish. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Pass to Porter. Markkanen. From the right block, the shot is good.
You know, that's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful.
Clark, confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, no question about it. Like they say on the playground, scoreboard. Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Chicago calls timeout. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 8.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
The Magician. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He has 35.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Pass to White. Shoots a free. Shot is off.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Markkanen. Here's Carter. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. The Magician. That's good. Here's White. Pass to Porter. Here's White. And here's Porter. Puts up a three. Shot's good.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
The Magician. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He has 40.
And he had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Poked away. And here they come. Jumps up.
That's right.
Here's White. To the paint. Rebound Boston.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down. Here's White. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. The Celtics making a switch here. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And the shot is good. 11 points in the game.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm, confident, free-flowing, and they're knocking down their shot.
There's the triple. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Here's Bazemore. Here's Porter. The shot no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Celtics. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Here's Bazemore. It's stolen. Here's the break. The Magician. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break. Here's White. Leads him in there. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
They're trying to work it inside here, and they've had a little bit of success as they try to cut into that deficit. And getting it inside is one way to try to chip away at it.
Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Pass to White. Tries a 3. Rebound Boston. Here's Cantor. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
A challenging stretch here for Chicago. Now Porter. Defender touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Oh, and they're getting away with the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to White. Shoots. No good.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
The Magician. Lock at 6. The Magician. That's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And the Bulls making a change here. Pass to Porter. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Connects, the jumper drops.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Yeah, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Markkanen, a stupendous finishing touch.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. And he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Markkanen burns some calls if they want to.
Yeah, maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
So it's Chicago now. That's tipped. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. The Magician takes a big height bounce and goes in.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
Done. Pass to Porter. All alone. No good. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Left side Walker. Shot clock at 6. The Magician. And it's Boston with another.
Switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
There's the pitch. Levine. And 2 free throws. And the first one drops. The Celtics making a switch here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
To the middle, Levine, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The Magician, and they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. The Bulls making a switch here. Here's Bazemore. Number 12. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Boston.
Old rivalries go stronger. Well, this is the end of the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell button for more videos uploading with your channel. Goodbye, guys.